Hello everybody. So today I want to talk to you about something that has kind of plagued my life for a while and finally decided that I want to share my story. I'm really talking about depression today. And this is something that apparently has been part of my life since I was in third grade, but I never really paid much attention to it because I was always taught the sexist belief that men aren't supposed to have emotions, you're just supposed to bury them and be tough. Well, needless to say, that's caused a lot of pain in my life. I finally came to terms with it when I went to go see my doctor about some anxiety. The conversation kind of led to a depression quiz, so I kind of filled it out real quick and, she kind of consoled me. I was like, oh, you have really bad depression is basically what she said. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm good. So she's like, I want to just try you on some medicine. Let's see how it goes. I'll give you a low dosage. And she gave me a generic of Prozac. It's called fluoxetine. She was like, just try it. So I tried it for a couple weeks and I felt great, I was good, anxiety was at bay, depression was at bay, I felt happier. So I just stopped taking it. Really stupid, I know, but I did. Right about then is when my childhood dog died. So as I was talking to my therapist about that, some of the old feelings came back of like the people that I've lost before, and I started, getting really upset, and my depression, hit me like 10 times worse. And after I left her office, I contemplated suicide a couple of times. I didn't do it. As you can see, I'm still here. But, I was really thinking about it. And I think what made it really hard is I didn't have Amy to talk to and no one else I really wanted to talk to. So I had no one to talk to. I was just bottled up with all these feelings and emotions, and I was just feeling really bad. Luckily, the next day after I talked to my therapist, she called me and was like, hey, I gotta reschedule our appointment. I realized I made it for spring break. I'm like, no worries. Oh, and by the way, can I come talk to you? Like, it was perfect timing, I was feeling at my worst, and she just happened to call me because she messed up on my appointment. So I went into her office and told her how I was feeling. The director of the counseling center at school came in, and we made kind of like a safety plan. And they just kind of helped me think of some things that I like to do, and I'd like to share those with you. So the first thing that I've noticed that really helps me when I'm feeling down, I like writing code and I like math. So if I'm really feeling down, I can work on some math problems. Amy will give me a really long binary number, and she's like, convert this to decimal and then convert it to hex. Just something simple like that. The other thing is writing code. I have kind of a spreadsheet of just programs that I'm like, you know what, when I get some time, I want to work on these. Or if I have some homework or something like that, I can do that. And it just preoccupies my mind, gets me not thinking about anything else but what I'm doing, and gets me really focused, and it makes me feel so much better. The other thing is I have started taking my medicine seriously. I got my dosage upped, and I feel 100 times better. So I've been doing a lot better with that. Hopefully I don't have to be on medicine forever, but for now, it's definitely helping me. It's making me feel like a person again and not just some dark cloud. The other really big thing that I never really wanted to do is do something like this, actually talking to people. Actually talk to my parents about it. I kind of told my mom a little bit, but I never actually went into depth with my mom and dad. So I finally wanted to do that. They came over for my birthday, and so I sat them down and I kind of told them what was going on, basically what I'm telling you, but like the more detailed version. And, we talked for a good hour and a half, and they understood everything that was going on. And it just feels really good to actually have more people in my corner that I feel like I can talk to about this, because I was so embarrassed of being depressed. So I didn't want to talk to anyone, I talked to my counselor because she's under strict confidentiality. I talked to my wife, but everyone else I didn't talk to about it. I didn't want to. So find someone you can trust and just talk to them about it. It really does help. I've heard that so many times, but it does help. The other thing that I do is I do exercise. I don't, go to the gym, and obviously I got SpongeBob arms, but I ride my bike just about everywhere. Every day I commute by it, and it's great just to be outdoors, especially now, like during the springtime. A little bit warmer, the flowers are starting to bloom, you get that smell, the birds. So that's the other thing I do. I want to thank you guys for listening to me. Hopefully, I was able to help you if you've been dealing with depression. There is help out there. and you don't have to feel bad about it. It's just, it happens. But yeah, go get help if you need it. You don't have to, do like I'm doing. Just go talk to a doctor. They won't tell anyone. You're just between you and them. But it'll really help you. But thank you. I'll see you next week, hopefully with something a little bit more cheery, and have a great day.